In this video, what I'm going to show you is how to import a bank statement for a client that you've just added onto LimeBooks. So head to bank account. Once you've created the bank account, you can either import as PDF or import CSV. CSV is the quicker option, it's instant. So in this case, we're going to import CSV. Select the bank that the client is with, find the file you want to import, and upload and process. A benefit of this is when you are using it more often and clients might be using it, they actually can't import duplicated transactions because there is an error check within the import process. Once it's imported though, click on here and you can see that all of these at the moment need to be selected because it's the first time this client has had any transactions imported. So the quickest way we find is to use the group select category. So I'll show you this quickly. So group select, sort by description, and pretty much just select what you want to categorize to a particular area. So website costs, apply changes. You can only show categories with no category. So once they are done, they leave the screen. So all of these here, accountancy. What I'll do is I'll run through these. You can see me as I'm categorizing them, and then once they're done, I'll take you through the rest. Okay, that's all of the transactions categorized. Once you've done that, click back to process imports. Now you can see all of these transactions have been categorized. You can also see that based on the categories, the default VAT rates have been selected for you as well. Once you've checked them and you're happy to post them, make sure they're all ticked, and at the top, click post selected transactions. That's it. That's that job done. The transactions are now imported. You can see the balance to check against the bank account, and if you wish you can then move on to submit the VAT return. What I'm just going to show you while we're on here though is once you've submitted the first quarter, when you come around to importing the next quarter, again just go to import CSV, select the bank that you're with and find that quarter's bank statement, and you should notice a bit of a difference here in that these now are all categorized for you where it can see something that it expects to be in a certain category with a certain VAT rate. This particular case, 36 rows are selected out of 38. The reason that these two are highlighted orange is it's a potential duplicate warning. So because we've got two transactions on the same date with the same description for the same amount, it's prompting you to check whether that is a correct transaction. In this case it actually is. It was two payments of dividends to the two shareholders, and again for the wages exactly the same. And you can just, once you're happy with it, click on post selected transactions. So that's quarters 1 and 2 imported into LimeBooks, ready for you to either export to your working papers or to submit to HMRC on the VAT return. Once you've imported your bank statements and you're ready to submit the VAT return, if you head to VAT, you'll see this screen. So there are a few different bits of information here. So I'll start with generated VAT returns. These are all of the previously submitted VAT returns. If you wish to view any of the information that you've submitted to HMRC, you can view the return, view report, or download receipt, which also gives you the confirmation number per HMRC. We've got HMRC fulfilled obligations. This pulls straight from HMRC's own API. This is per HMRC data, so is HMRC payments and also HMRC liabilities. These three here, in addition to the VAT periods, pull data straight through HMRC. So this shows that HMRC have acknowledged receipt of all of these VAT returns here. It shows HMRC are acknowledging payments on these dates for these amounts, and if there are any outstanding VAT liabilities showing on HMRC's system, it will show you here. So for example, the VAT return that's been submitted most recently is still outstanding, hasn't yet been paid because it's due on the 7th of March. So it shows it's been submitted, but it hasn't been paid yet. So if there's also anything else, so say for example any clients have just simply haven't paid for any old VAT returns, or if there's a VAT assessment or any other charge, it will show under HMRC liabilities. At the bottom we also have, for any records imported or processed in the system since the last VAT submission, it will show the estimate of VAT due. It tells you the date here from 1st of Feb 23 onwards. In this particular case, no bank statements have been added on to LimeBooks since 1st of Feb, so it shows nothing. But when some statements are imported, you'll see that this figure will start to increase or decrease depending on what's imported into LimeBooks. To submit the VAT return, all you've got to do is click on Generate or Preview this VAT return, check the information, and then submit that to HMRC. So Generate Preview, check the VAT period, it'll bring through the amounts, you can click on the eye to see what makes up the information, and then once you're ready, tick the box and submit, and if you wish to make adjustments, you can do so in the boxes provided. To get back to VAT, click on VAT, and that's the summary of the VAT section. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, do let us know.